going to be a big, fun happening. I can't wait. So this song is called Melancholy, and I wrote this about my dad.
Cold this morning, and I just can't shake the feeling that I miss you, and I wish you were standing here beside me, 'cause I haven't stopped the needing of your wisdom. Still could use some. But melancholy, does it always need to have a reason? Sometimes it just happens with the changing of the season. But sometimes we're supposed to learn to welcome her when she returns, 'cause melancholy comes and doesn't always have a reason. Days are getting dark now, and I have to fight resistance when it's colder, and I feel older. There's still so much to do, and can I really go the distance? Is it inside me? Wish you could guide me. But melancholy, does it always need to have a reason? Sometimes it just happens with the changing of the season. But sometimes we're supposed to learn to welcome her when she returns, 'cause melancholy comes and doesn't always have a reason. Time will take us by the hand, and we won't always understand the method in its madness, finding joy in all the sadness. I'm waking up this morning, and I just can't shake the feeling that you're near me. You can hear me. The sun is at my window, and I know that there is meaning in the daybreak. It's not a mistake. But melancholy, does it always need to have a reason? Sometimes it just happens with the changing of the season. But sometimes we're supposed to learn to welcome her when she returns, 'cause melancholy comes and doesn't always have a reason.
All right, here comes my drummer. We're cranking it up a notch now. So this was written in 1989, and it hadn't found a home on any album until I released the last one, which was technically my first album. It was recorded in 1993, but because we didn't have the ability to actually release music as independent artists in 1993, that wasn't a thing. It just kind of sat on shelf, and a couple people had it, some of my friends, my mom, the usuals. And so Kenny and I went back into the studio last year in October and recorded this as like a bonus song on the album. So this is called A Clean Break. It was written when I was really, really young. I'm not gonna say how old, but you can do the math at some point.
A little whisper in my ear is telling me you had to leave me. A minute longer in my arms, you might have felt the same way too that I do. I tried to tell you what was going on, but you
past your... All right, I'm talking for myself, I admit it. My mother can speak to that. I'm like an 8:30 girl. It's all her fault because my parents had an 8:30 bedtime for me for like forever. Literally till I was in high school, I had an 8:30 bedtime, and now I just want to have an 8:30 bedtime. This is called Chasing Love. Also pretty new.
Sometimes the words don't come like they're supposed to, and I find myself staring in space for too long. But then I remember it's you who I chose to hold tightly, incite me to write the next song. I used to think that love wouldn't find me unless I pursued like a hunter with prey. And now 4 years later, you're here to remind me that one must be gentle if love is to stay. 'Cause don't you know we're chasing love isn't the same as being in love with your best friend? And now that I only have myself to blame, I might as well have been chasing the wind. Sometimes the words flow out onto the paper, and I couldn't stop them if I were to try. Whenever that happens, I stand a bit straighter in knowing I'm glowing from deep down inside. I used to believe that love couldn't save me, so I kept repeating my worn-out mistakes. If I had predicted the gift that you gave me, maybe I might have prevented heartbreak. 'Cause don't you know we're chasing love isn't the same as being in love with your best friend? And now that I only have myself to blame, I might as well have been chasing the wind and the tides and the stars in the night sky for all of the tears that I cried before you. But it doesn't matter, 'cause now there is laughter, and joy has replaced the old need to pursue. 'Cause don't you know we're chasing love isn't the same as being in love with your best friend? And now that I only have myself to blame, I might as well have been chasing the wind.
Kinda got a bit of a country rock to it, doesn't it? I'm thinking Kate could play that on her Gretsch and it would be awesome. All right, so we're gonna end with Don't Wanna Know, which is from the last album called, second to last, called Carousel of Hope. And Kenny was on that one. So that's when I found Kenny. All right.
Once in a while when I'm not doing anything, once in a while you pop into my head. I try to remember that it doesn't mean anything and focus on being more present instead. But I don't want to know if you're
Just